I've been taking a lot of video while cruising around Vietnam, and I've come up with a list of the top 10 slightly crazy but also incredibly common things that you see on back of motorbikes. Number 10 is people. So you quite often see kids on the backs of motorbikes, including babies tied to their mothers. Two people, about every second motorbike has two people on it, nothing too strange about that. Families, 3, 4, maybe more. 4 adults, yeah, unfortunately not totally uncommon. Number 9 is the green bundle. These are mystery canvas bags that are quite commonly strapped to the backs of motorbikes, and well, while they're not always green, they do come in varying levels of motorbike overloading capability. Number 8 is boxes of stuff. Cars are a bit difficult in Hanoi, especially in the traffic, so you find that all deliveries seem to be done by motorbikes, which results in some pretty serious wide loads coming through. Number 7 is big TVs. I guess you've got to get them home somehow, and probably falls into a similar category as the deliveries in the previous one, but huge TVs in the backs of motorbikes is surprisingly common. Number 6 is furniture. I could probably make a video on this alone. Starts from this guy with carpet hanging off the side of his bike. These guys taking a couple of chairs somewhere, I don't know where. And it just goes up from there, so small cupboards, wardrobes. Yeah, that was a wardrobe, he wasn't trying to ride his bike. Washing machines, very common unfortunately. And that is a fridge, a very big and rather heavy looking fridge. Number 5 is food. This ranges from everything from your packaged snacks being delivered to fresh noodles on the back of a motorbike. Charming. I hope they get washed before they use them. Sugarcane's very popular for crushing and drinking the juice, and it makes for quite a large load to be carrying through traffic. Eggs are very popular everywhere, and how they survive the bumpy roads I really don't know. Of course, food needs to be cooked, so well, you're going to need gas for that. Or if you can do a lot of cooking, you're going to need a lot of gas. What can possibly go wrong? And then there's takeaway food, so for that you're going to need takeaway food containers. Or if you've got a big restaurant, you need quite a few. Or if it's a huge restaurant, you need a hell of a lot. Number 4 is tradesman. This guy here always gives me a bit of a laugh for carrying his water tanks around on the back of the motorbike. Then there's the guys running around with huge panels of wood on their bikes. Also, unfortunately, very common. I hope they don't get a crosswind. And I reckon this guy deserves danger money for carrying huge panes of glass through the city traffic. Of course, it gets very hot in summer, so these guys will fit you up with a new air conditioner if you need one. And tradesmen always need raw materials, and this results in some pretty crazy long loads coming around. And if you haven't got racks, well, you can just chuck it on your shoulder. Or if you have got racks, then just load it up on either side of the bike and plough on through the traffic. No problems. Number 3 is car parts. And while carrying mechanical components on the back of your seat will largely go unnoticed, if you're carrying an entire bumper bar, well, that does tend to make you stand out a little bit in amongst the traffic. Number 2 is the small business. So having real estate in Vietnam is going to be quite expensive, so setting up a shop could be quite prohibitive, but there doesn't seem to be any rules on sitting on the side of the road and selling things, so that opens up a whole world of selling stuff off the back of your motorbike. Whether it's just selling cut flowers on the side of the road, or if you want to take it a step further, you can have a landscaping business, or perhaps you'd like to sell some pets, birds, fish, whatever you can imagine. It's all pretty common to be sold off the back of a motorbike. And everybody's got to get married, so for that you're going to need party hire. This guy will set you up a PA system. Well, this one here's actually got all the tables, chairs, marquee. He's got everything on the back of his bike. And what would a party be without balloons? Or whatever these things are. I don't know what they are. They look like piñatas to me. This guy's obviously got a thriving piñata business. Number 1 is girls. And no, this is not about short shorts or short skirts on the backs of motorbikes, but more about how these girls sit side saddle on the back of a bike and look so relaxed all the time, not even holding on. I don't know about you, but when I'm on the back of a motorbike, I've got the death grips on the Jesus bar on the back, and these girls are sitting here so casually, even sitting there with their legs crossed, for goodness sake. It always amazes me. Well, I hope you found that interesting. I certainly find it interesting every time I head out on the roads. Thanks for watching.